Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg for pre-need funerals, burials, and cremation since 1975. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. You know, the North Chapel, they remodeled that building a couple of years ago, and they've got the large room there that you can not only have the viewing for your loved one in a parlor there, but you can also have food catered in at the North Chapel in Sylacauga. So remember that for all your funeral home needs, funerals, burials, and cremations, two locations to serve you: Highway 280 in Childersburg and Highway 21 in Sylacauga. 256-245-4361 for pre-need to at-need funeral services, funerals, burials, and cremations since 1975. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Funeral service for Rubel Ray Gardner, age 101 of Childersburg, will be today at 11 a.m. from Curtis & Son Childersburg Chapel, with Brother Clarence Denny officiating. Burial in the Green Hill Memorial Gardens. Visitation will be 1 hour prior to the service. Mr. Gardner was a World War II veteran and received the Good Conduct Medal, the American Defense Services Ribbon, the European, African, Middle Eastern Theater Ribbon, 1 Silver Star, and 2 Bronze Stars. He was a Staff Sergeant when he retired from the Air Force in 1961. Online condolences at Curtis & Son Funerals.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, directing. O'Neill Martin funeral service will be a week from Saturday. Those times will be announced later by Curtis & Son Funeral Home. Gerald D. Vick, age 91 of Harpersville, died Tuesday at Sylacauga Health and Rehab. Graveside service for Mr. Vick will be Friday morning at 11 a.m. from Harpersville Cemetery, with Pastor Don Morris officiating. Online condolences at CurtisandSonFH.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home directing that service. Also, Grace Hendricks died last night at Sylacauga Health and Rehab. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, announcing. Sandra Barnett, age 82 of Sylacauga, died Wednesday at Coosa Valley Medical Center. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, announcing. Celebration of life, remembering the life of Richie Rick Few, age 67, will be Saturday at 11 a.m. from S.M. Goodson Funeral Home Chapel, with Reverend Arthur Welch officiating. Interment in the Oldfield Cemetery in Ashland. Public viewing for Mr. Few will be Friday, 3 till 7 o'clock at the funeral home. S.M. Goodson Funeral Home and Crematory directing. And funeral service for Lorraine Suttle will be a celebration of life on Saturday at Holy Hill Church of Our Lord Jesus Christ. That'll be from 1 till 2 o'clock. S.M. Goodson Funeral Home and Crematory in Talladega directing. Celebration remembering the life of Mr. Larry Bo Peep Chapman, age 67 of Talladega, will be Saturday at 3 o'clock from S.M. Goodson Funeral Home Chapel, with the Reverend Jerry Jones officiating. Public viewing is Friday from 3 till 7 at the funeral home. S.M. Goodson Funeral Home and Crematory will direct that service. And Lorraine Suttle, that will be at Holy Hill Church of Our Lord Jesus Christ, with Elder Gary Smith officiating. Interment to follow in the church cemetery. That is all Saturday at 1 o'clock. Talladega's S.M. Goodson Funeral Home and Crematory in charge of the arrangements. And Marcy Horton passed away on Monday. Funeral arrangements have not been set as of yet. Looks like it's going to be after the Memorial Day weekend. Probably mid part of next week. We'll keep you updated on that situation as well. That's a look at obituaries this morning, brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. 256-245-4361 for pre-need, at-need funeral services, funerals, burials, and cremation. It is Curtis & Son Funeral Home.